What is going on, All-Terrain Nation? Two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive. You know the drill. It does not matter what you drive. This is your All-Terrain Nation, and I'm your host, David Boyd. And today we thought we'd do something fun on Father's Day. I'm a father, and this is how I like to spend my Father's Day. But I wanted to, we have something in a box over there, and I teased it on Instagram a couple weeks ago, and well, my life went to hell, and this was supposed to happen a little bit quicker than this. But I wanted to open this box up live and kind of get y'all's feedback on this product. Yes, it was 7, by the way. What's in the box? But anyways, welcome to the show. You're in my driveway, and hopefully the sound's okay. We've done these things mobile before, and sometimes they sound great, sometimes they don't. Kelly, producer Kelly, how does it sound?
Sounds okay so far.
So far, so good. Well, gee willikers, Kelly, we got a few in the chats. You know, Kelly likes to mention you guys, so definitely do that. And once again, this is live. This is not clearly scripted, but I gotta fix the camera there. Anyways, there we go. Maybe. A couple things to do. This product was donated to us by Tuffy. So Tuffy makes all kinds of stuff for trucks and SUVs. And I want to say thank you for Tuffy for sending this over for us to review. And we may be giving this away down the road. So you're going to want to see that. And there's going to be a few videos on this product that should be fun, exciting. What's up, Mark King, M. Price, John Burnett, G. Willikers, Kelly? There's a bunch in the chat.
Michael Rivas, M. Price.
That's right. But hopefully you guys are having a
Cross.
fun Father's Day. Let's see. Got all this stuff. We got stuff everywhere, and it just kind of gets in the way. Like Kelly's a messy. She keeps the Bronco messy as is.
Hey, if I have organization, I stay organized.
That's true. And, well, we probably need some organization in the vehicle because we cleaned this up, but it's still, I don't know if it's messy or not anymore. I can't even remember. But let's see. Let's open this bad boy up. And, oh, it's clean. Kelly, you cleaned the Bronco. It's like you knew something was about to happen.
I imagine that.
Let's see. Mark Young, Dave, question for you. I have with the 23 model orders banks for Bronco opening in August, do you think there will be a Heritage Edition announcement? I have a feeling they're really close on this. I know they're still working on the Heritage Edition. Why they sort of teased that with the Everglades of sorts, I don't know, with the fenders, the square fenders and all that. But yes, there is one coming. I don't know an exact date on that.
I'd say Dream Cruise is my guess.
Yeah, so we're hoping, fingers crossed. My August is completely booked, but we're hoping to get to Michigan for the Dream Cruise weekend. And Ford likes to do some stuff around there. That's when they drop the new colors. And I have a feeling we'll probably get 2 new colors for the Bronco. So that should be fun as well. EV, I think you're going to see a hybrid. I don't think Bronco's ready for prime time with EV just yet. I would say more hybrid because let's be honest, the 4xe for Jeep has not been, they've sold quite a few initially. But the people that were buying them, hoping for a cool off-road EV, are getting them rid of them real quick because they've had a lot of problems with that, from just glitches in the system that doesn't want to allow it to run right to, well, just, you get what TFL did, something like they got like 8 miles or something on a charge purely off-road. And, well, that's not going to cut it. But if you guys have any more questions while I'm doing this won't be, we're not going to do the 4-hour overlanding for fun special here, but we'll hang around and talk to you guys. Let's see, any other questions in there, Kelly? I'm trying to scroll through here real quick. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. You'll have to
paused it. Oh no.
Oh, there we go. I got rid of it. Sorry, I'm mobile. This is kind of fun. Kind of strange to
I've seen so far.
Let's see. Happy Father's Day from Dalton Deer. Enjoy hearing from you on Father's Day. Thank you so much. My little one's here. Sid, you want to come say hi? Sure. Sid does the members chat with me. So there's Miss Sid. We haven't done one in a couple weeks because our schedule's been really, really busy. Sid, you were playing softball. You were killing it. But we will do, if you're a member, we are right before Bronco Talk Live. We do a members only chat. And this week we have a good Bronco Talk Live because I somehow got Tommy with TFL to come back on the show. And
not sure how that happened.
I know that's a big one because Tommy's been the biggest live stream that we've ever done on here on the channel. All right, goofball.
Okay.
But we also have Mr. 6'5", who would be out of the shot. Mr. Mitchell Watts.
5'13".
Oh, 5'13". I'm sorry. Will be on the show as well. And I thought that will be fun because you're going to have Tommy, the embargo videos start dropping the 20th, which is tomorrow, Monday. So I know they have their review will be coming up on it, their drive for the video. And I'm kind of excited to see what their video is because, hey, Ford Performance, I wasn't invited to that one. I'm a little bit hurt on that. Anyways, I'm kidding. At 6,000 subs right now, Ford is not going to invite me to anything. Though I do get invites to things.
G. Walker says speculation on colors going away.
Let's see. That's a good question. I almost feel like hot chili pepper, red metallic, clear coat, black, bronze, whatever it's called, it would go away. You don't see a ton of them on the Broncos that were out. I know there were some Rapid Red people who moved to that. I've heard a couple people really disappointed when they saw the color in person, and I know people who really love it. So I would say the red probably goes away. Your black, white, your race reds, those colors, the grays, they're going to be here to stay.
Your blue.
I have a feeling that probably the green, what's the name of that green? Eruption green. I have a feeling that's probably going to stay around for another year. But I would almost think maybe Area 51 goes away. That you let that for a couple years and then you bring it back. Though I know Ford is testing Area 51 with the new Raptor. That's right, the new Raptor R. They've been spotted with the that color, so that's kind of fun. Any other questions before we I break the knife out? John
Burnett said Trail Recon got a 4xe and traded it in already because of the problems when off-roading.
Yes, I did see it.
Which we speculated and talked about.
Yeah, I seen that, and we did some time in one. I don't think we dropped a video on the 4xe. Me and Kelly did test the 4xe though, and
so it's in the vault.
It's
pull it from the vault.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know if I've ever actually edited the video and put it together. But I will say too, by then, Kelly, we were pretty done with
just give him what we got.
The Jeep. Kelly, Sydney, will you grab me a Coke Zero, please?
I have one right here.
Is it cold?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Look at this. Look at this. It's not an endorsement, but it should be.
I don't have to do anything.
I've already had my Monster for the day.
And Peugeot says he's here now. You can get started.
You always drink 2 a day.
All right. So thank God. And Peugeot, thank you for being here, by the way. We can now get started. But tomorrow, come Bronco Talk Live. Tommy's always good for conversation, and the dude knows this stuff. I remember his first Versa video he did on their channel, and I was like, wait, who is this guy? And he's grown into a on-air man. He's really good. So, and I think that's why you see a lot of him now. Oh, and I'm Andre. I will get Andre. I've had people going, hey, we want to talk to Andre, so I will get Andre on here. I actually know Andre, so I know Tommy.
We see him at lots of press events.
Yeah, we see every time I see Andre, I know him with the selfie. But the box, what's in the box?
What's in the box? What's in the box?
But we have all this crap on here, and this actually, all this stuff came out of the little cooler. Kelly, what is that area?
I don't know what they call it off the top of my head, but
we've got from Christmas lights that were on the Bronco to the controller for the winch. We got all this stuff up there.
We took it out of the cooler.
Yes, but let's look at the back of this real quick, and remember, this is live. So let's see if I can flip my camera around. I don't know if I can with this, but we'll do it this way. All right, so you guys, if you have your Bronco, you understand this. It's a nice area, a lot bigger than what Jeep Wrangler has. And but part of the problem is we have this diabolical rack, which you can see it's all dirty because we were out having fun last weekend. But there's no real storage. I mean, yeah, you have that, the little cooler area, which is if that's all you got, that's all you got, right?
We know it's not a cooler. For those
yes, we know it's not a cooler, but I like to call it the cooler area. But you don't have much organization because you come around front here. Let's look. You know, we've talked about this a little bit. There's just nowhere to store anything. Yes, you've got your all your dash stuff, but there's not a lot of practical use for that. And here, welcome to our Bronco. If you're new to the channel, this is our 2021 Squatch package. Built winch, working on rock sliders. We wrapped it. You can't really see much of the wrap right now because, well, the doors are off. But anyways, so stupid pushing buttons here. But that's part of the problem. I lost it. It locked out. There we go. Hopefully I came back. But part of the problem with this thing has been what it is. Now, we like the diabolical, the lid and all that. Like, honestly, look at a lot, man. Alan, those guys, and Brandon over there, they've that in itself well worth the purchase, because we went to Chattanooga last week, stored a bunch of stuff in it, but it was kind of a cluster F, to be honest, because we had jackets. Kelly, what all do we have in here?
Everything that you see on the ground that you just showed.
No, we had
chairs,
jackets and chairs and all kinds of stuff
shoes,
in there,
backpack,
and it was just super unorganized. So that leads me to, I need my scissors. Where are they at? All right. So that leads to these things. And once again, Tuffy sent us this over. Tuffy was excited. They came to us about this, and they were like, "Hey, we would like you to try out this product." And I was like, "Cool, I'll gladly try out your products." But let's see here. Any guesses on what you think this might be? Let us know in the comments. I know Kelly knows, but do you know? All right, so that's what it is. I'm experiencing technical difficulties.
not anymore.
All right. Yeah, smash the like button for me, please. I thought this would be fun. Could have done a produced video on this, and and we will have an install video and stuff on this coming up. But anybody have a comment? What's in the box? Anybody? Let's see. Oh, Nathan Cross got an official official build email. After being on hold for 2 weeks, just waiting on the shipment now. That is awesome. Did y'all see where somebody got shipped to Kansas at the rail yard in Kansas, and then they had a hailstorm and totaled the vehicle out? I don't think you've seen that just yet. So Ford sent them a thing saying, "Hey, we can no longer sell that Bronco, and it's going to the salvage yard." So they were it'll be at Coparts, and you know what's going to happen. Somebody's going to
Part it out. Part the whole thing out.
No, they won't part it out. They'll just drive it. I'll go to Coparts and get a half price Bronco. But yeah, so what the Ford suggested they do is get a hold of the dealership, tell them the issue, and Ford would expedite a build for them. So I thought that was nice. I thought that was quite nice of Ford's, because they know they don't need any more PA disaster or PR disasters. Imp says roof rack. Let's see, G Wilkers. I think internet was cycling between Wi-Fi and it probably was. Kelly, you still see me?
Yeah, I still see you.
All right, they can still see.
Flo says wanch, but I think they meant winch.
Okay. I like Flo. It could be a wanch. That would be an awful big box for a wanch.
And we already have a wanch.
Yeah, we have wanch on front of. Well, we could use a wanch on the front of the Jeep. But let's see. Let me figure this out. Welcome to live TV.
Imagine what it looks like when we're not live.
I know. Let's see. All right, there we go. All right. So, Kelly, do you think it's a wanch?
Oh, I already know what it is.
I know you know what it is.
Dalton says a box for the bed.
That would be cool.
The King says, I got a status 2 weeks ago saying end of the month. Probably not, but feel better since it says shipped.
Nice. Sorry.
Poor plane.
I know. Get violent here on this channel.
Say he's taking his anger out.
Right. All right. Hey, Kelly, will you come hold this? It's bubble wrap. I fooled everybody. We got a case of bubble wrap. Tuffy sent that over, and we're very happy to have the bubble wrap. So let's see. There. We have an organizer for. That is correct. We have the Bronco.
Trapper Keeper organizer for the Bronco, says G Willikers.
Once again, this was not the most planned out thing, so just bear with us.
It already popped.
Oh, okay. Welcome to live YouTube. Ooh, that's spicy.
Oh, that is spicy.
All right, let's see if I can do
It's more
this.
spicy than I thought.
Do this without. Here, we pull that back just a little bit. There we go. That's good.
Use your muscles.
I know. Too bad they don't like it. How about I drop this off the tailgate?
Yeah, how about you not on live TV too?
Right. That would be great, wouldn't it?
That'll be fine. Yeah, you're fine.
All right. So yeah, we have the Tuffy officially licensed tailgate for the Bronco.
Whoa, don't do that.
I got it. Lots of little drawers here. Looks really, really cool. Lots of parts and instructions. Hold on, I gotta fix this problem. Where's them scissors?
Well, you had them. Oh, they're on the tailgate over here.
Oh man.
You lifted them.
Yeah, I left them.
Stealing my kitchen scissors.
Right. This was not as thought out as it should have been.
As we can all see.
I know. Let's see. There we go. All right, Sid.
What?
Come grab this box. Mom and me are gonna grab this.
Oh no. Just pull the box when we.
Come on, girl. There you go. All right, we're good. There we go.
Sorry.
Isn't this fun? Tuffy, you're welcome. But let's pull this camera off here and we'll go from there.
The cardboard's trying to murder the camera.
I know.
It said not today.
I don't want to remove the stream. All right, so here it is. You guys have seen these. It's nothing outrageously new, but Tuffy is looking to start selling these to directly. So
Chris says pop all those buttons before moving on. ASMR.
ooh, look at that. The side of that is very, very nice. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but it looks like they've actually put some nice hinges in this thing. Very, very nice on that. Part of the thing that was appealing to us was this is all removable, so you can change this how you want. You can see the slots. So these you can change this, take it all out, just leave it a big open drawer, maybe just do the two. They are carpeted, which is honestly, it feels nicer than what Ford's using for their sound deadening. But yeah, look at this thing. Look how smooth it is. That's pretty nice, man. That's pretty nice. And Sydney, here, me and Mom are going to put this in the back of the Bronco real quick, just to I know. All right, so we're gonna put this in the Bronco. We're just gonna set it in there real quick because, for one, we're curious will it work with the diabolical the rack.
Diabolical?
So let's do that. Let's not squeeze my hand off. All right, Kelly. Oh, sorry.
Smushing fingers?
Hold on.
I would say this thing's light, but I wouldn't say it's like ultra heavy.
No, it's just awkward. Oh, that scared me.
Beyond the ASMR.
Let's see. That looks like it fits all right.
The ASMR.
So there's what this thing's going to look like in here, roughly. You got to attach it to the points in the little lassos. I think they come out and they come back up here. You attach on that. Our biggest concern was it going to work with this rack? But just sitting it in there, I just want to see if it shuts.
G. Williger said you might need to beef up the suspension.
Right. So that's all the way. This kick out's what I'm worried about right here. Would actually. Ooh, perfect.
Tight.
No, let's show everybody. All right. So, as you can see with the diabolical sitting in there, you have, look at the handle. You can see the handle in there. Let's go to this side. You can see the kick out. And this is just roughly us sitting in there. It just looks like, I don't know if it's touching or not, But yeah, it looks like it's going to fit very nicely. Guys, in the comments, if you want to know anything about this right now, please hit us up, because that's part of what the live stream was about. Oh, get you guys back in the shade. It's too hot for you over there. That's the kind of live stream host I am. I'm worried about the heat of our people watching.
Not of the camera.
Right. But this was, how much was this, Kelly?
$639.
$639 is what these things retail for. I imagine you're going to start seeing them on other websites to be sellers of these products, and I imagine you could probably get it for a slight discount. But so far, what I'm seeing of this thing, very heavy duty. Very heavy duty. I like that a lot. Come here, Kelly. Kelly speaks for the moms and the off-road chicks. I know you did. I know you did. First impressions of this thing. Just curious.
First impressions.
It's not installed.
I dig it. My only concern is, of course, which we pre-talked about this, is that you don't have access to your cooler, which we know it's not a cooler, guys.
Well,
we lovingly call it.
I want to say there was something about that, something about these that still allowed you to get to that area, but I could be wrong.
I don't know. It's all solid. So I like the organization piece of it.
Yes.
And I like that it's adjustable too, that you can put deeper things in or shorter things, or
yeah, it looks honestly.
And this comes out completely.
Yeah, I think this pops out somehow pretty easily. Because if I remember at launch, there was a way that, and you guys in the comments may how many bodies do you expect to stack in the back? Only one at a time. But there's a way. If I remember right, there was a way to access that, because you can't have your jack and stuff.
That's what I was gonna say. I know our jack, or the jack's there and everything else.
And we will do. Let's see.
We'll do some research. Leaving it to Dave.
No, I don't get into that too much. But guys, in the comments, what do you think? Is this something you would be interested in? This may be going to one of our lucky viewers. Who knows? We want to test it out for a little bit, see how it would fit our life, and probably move on to something else. But it shuts really not like smooth.
Yeah, it is. It's very smooth.
Sometimes these are kind of janky. And it's like something like you would get from Home Depot or something, like your tool.
And it's
drawers.
Actually really light compared to what it looks like it is.
There's a nice lip here. I don't know if you guys can see that. So if you got any items, it looks like it does kind of give it somewhat of a stop.
It does recommend having a net to hold it down, not just let everything fly all over it.
I think I would maybe get some, that rubber mat that they're putting on the back of the seats now.
Yeah.
Something like that would probably do. Hey, Tuffy, if you're watching, which you will because you sent this to us, I think maybe rubberized something on the top might do well.
Yeah, that way it doesn't fly all over the place.
Or carpet, because
I'm gonna tell you right now, from being in all the groups, not carpet,
no carpet.
Rubber, because carpet people are complaining about. Like everything else in the vehicle is rainable, wipeable, drainable, except for the back of the seats. So I know that they're replacing with that rubber. So rubber would be it, because if you have pets, guess what? The only place in your vehicle that's going to attach the dog and cat hair and everything else.
John Burnett says better than the ARB storage box. That's $1,700. Yes, I seen those at SEMA, and we'll be at SEMA again this year, so you'll see more of what people are coming up with for Bronco.
It's pretty solid.
Yeah, that looks pretty nice on there. Comes with keys. You get 2 keys, which is great because it'll be hers and hers. So she'll have 2 keys, so when she loses one set, she can get still back in it.
Since I lose sets all the time.
But the cool thing of partnering with Diabolical on this is the fact that, look, I'm using the prop stick just to hold this thing up at the moment. But imagine all the security now that you have. You've got an extra form of my camera gear.
Mm-hmm.
I can literally lock it in here. I didn't worry when we were in Chattanooga about when we locked the tailgate and everything, because you cannot move this lid.
Mm-mm.
But the fact that my camera gear or any of your valuables, you want to use this, you can store them in there, lock it. The tailgate's already locked. You can't get in it that way. And then we still have room to get groceries in here.
Yeah.
Which is actually, I know that sounds lame, off-road vehicle. Guess what? It's
still a daily driver.
It still gets used as going to our local grocery store. So, and then even if, think about it, you can put your eggs in there and they're not going to get all broken up.
Wow.
I'm stretching the possibilities
You
here.
think?
But any other comments about this? Anything you guys want to know about it? How much weight can handle on the top of it? We will have, when we do the official install video on this thing, we'll definitely talk about that. But I wanted to kind of open the box and let you guys have some fun with this, because why not, man? You know, this is kind of opening the Christmas present. Sometimes is the best part of some of these things, and I wanted to share that with you guys. Any other things that you do? It looks like this is not installed, by the way. So,
oh, and they won't pop for you, G Willikers. They're one of those once one pop. Oh, there's one.
She said they wouldn't do it, and what happened? They did it. Get that camera just right. There we go. So it looks like too, some of the part of we talked about in the diabolical video was accessing the little panels that we have over on the side. I will say that's kind of nice. It doesn't. Some of this stuff, like the rack that. Well, I don't know if it's Tuffy or who actually makes the rack for Ford, because this is not Ford. This is a Ford licensed product, but Tuffy gave us this to test out. So I have to be very specific about that. But it is on the Ford Performance website.
G Williker says you may need to contact them back and tell them they need to provide cup holders for the top.
Why? You got look at all the cup holders you got in here, guys. Look at all those cup holders. You don't
G
need more.
Willikers asked if you could change the drawer configuration.
Yes.
You can.
Yes.
Within
So
reason.
this pops out. I'm not sure how this slides out just yet, because I think you need to slide the drawer a little further to get it out. But no, this is not ideal for us. Not having 1, 2, 3, 9 or whatever areas here. No, this is not the ideal setup for us. But you know, part of the fun was look at this. A place to like put important stuff when I off road. And so yeah, so look, fits in there. You can have let's see, we got a tree saver here. My tree saver, where can we put this thing?
Iconic Bronco asked if it's waterproof. It's metal, so I wouldn't say it's waterproof.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't go that far. But having its double protection now with our diabolical. So there's a tree saver in there. Got rooms for all kinds of fun stuff. And we've had in the past, we had a custom built for our exterior. We had a custom built box that was really nice, really well thought out, but it was kind of big and took up a lot of space. Where I don't feel like
it was made out of wood, so it was heavy.
Yes, it was heavy. I bet it was just as heavy as this whole rack for one little box.
G Williker says, I would like to see one that's twice as high that could just really replace the diabolical in general.
No, everybody has specific needs. Whatever your
what we like about the difference between the two is that the diabolical is smooth on the top too, from that perspective.
And they actually match powder coating, match it in color, so that's kind of nice.
I mean, it's black and black.
Comedy of Kelly over here. Let's see. Any more comments about this thing? Put it on the top of the storage. Let's see. What was that at? Put it on top of the storage area. Let's see. It would be better above the. I don't know if it'd be better up there, because
then you've got no.
Then people literally see that you have something locked in there. But everybody has specific needs for this kind of stuff, which is kind of the fun of it. You have a specific need and you need it met. But it is a box. Shuts nice. I do like that it says Bronco. I'm glad. I'm glad that it doesn't say Tuffy. And nothing against Tuffy. I own a Bronco, so that's about as brand as I want. You know, Diabolical has some stickers and stuff, and we've got some more stuff we're going to add to our Diabolical, which we'll see if they all merge together now. But you open the tailgate and it says Tuffy, and then what? I mean, I don't know. Any other things, Kelly, you can think of about this thing? Good talk.
I'm interested to see how it mounts.
Yeah. Well, it's going to use the same lasso areas that we have down there.
Well, and it talks about using the lassos on top of the box instead. So I'm curious to see how it intertwines with Diabolical.
Yes.
Cage too.
Yes.
Because I know that Alan had told us that they were compatible with the on the market products.
Does it have a solid bottom? Yes. Let me verify that, but I believe it was solid because I had my hands in it.
Yep.
Well,
yeah, so I
take that back. I take that back. It's not. Because that's how you get, when you pull the drawer out, that's how you would get to the... Sorry, this thing's kind of heavy. It's got a base on it. It goes around the edge on the front. I have a feeling towards the back it's solid.
Here, I'll help so we can actually see it. Because once we install it, you won't be able to see it.
Hold on. Let's fix the camera. So we can get a little lower. And thank you guys for joining us on this. We'll try to be pretty interactive if we can be. It's about as low as I can get.
Oh, yep. Yeah, so it is. So this is just literally that wide. And then it's wide open.
It's wide open. So I have a feeling they want to keep this where you can get into this still. But there you go. The buttons on this thing, really nice. Once again, lots of options here. I'll do this without turning you guys off. The latches, once again, the rollers on these, very nice. Pretty quiet, though. I imagine you probably, once the dusty trails gets going, you're gonna need to oil those again. Some sewing machine oil or something like that would probably do well. This is where it latches, very thick. The latch itself, there's the latch itself, which you hear the push button. Pretty heavy duty spring in there. There you go.
So Jordan App said, could you have that on top of the slide out tailgate?
Good
question.
That's a good question because we wanted the slide out tailgate badly. And well, though they are coming where you can buy them, they are not ready for prime time just yet because
And aren't they saying you have to install them at the dealership?
I think currently,
That's the talk.
Yes, last I heard. I don't cover the aftermarket on these as probably as well as we should, but there you go. There you go. If you're watching this the replay, let us know what you think in the comments below. Please leave a like. It just helps us be able to showcase more of this stuff. Once again, this is probably going to one of you guys. I don't do this stuff for a lot of product for us. I want for nothing. So not trying to build my product or my Bronco based on just donated items. So there you go. If you do have any questions or comments, we'll do an install video on this. Obviously, that shouldn't be too long of a video. It looks pretty simple to install, but if you have questions or comments, you want to know when we're doing the install, leave it in the comments here. We'll get to it as fast as we can. And I'm pretty happy with this thing so far. Once again, Tuffy. What is the website, Kelly?
Tuffyproducts.com.
Tuffyproducts.com. There will be a link in the description of this thing, and go check it out. Their prices, once again, you heard it. Somebody commented in there, $1,700 for almost identical thing from ARB.
$639
from Tuffy. And if you have any accessories, I guarantee you could mount your ARB compressors on top of this. I guarantee you with these two bolts up here for the lassos, somebody could make a mount for a molly panel on top of this. Mount on top of that all your little accessories for your ARB stuff, your compressors, and then it's double secure here. So, and I like the setup here that I like way better than what Ford is offering for their lid and stuff, because we would have lost side cargo space. It would have been a big lid that you kind of difficult to get into. We do have with the Diabolical, we have the drawer where we can get into in case we left anything. We need to unlock it that way. And yeah, so there you go. So whether it be 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, it doesn't matter what you drive. Today we've been talking Broncos here on the channel. And peace, everybody. Thank you for joining us, and happy Father's Day to everyone.